Hi people, this is another Oukitel smartphone which I want to introduce to you in my review. So my first review of this month presents U13 model, and in this case we have U20 Plus, which is actually very interesting because this is the first Oukitel smartphone which comes with dual rear camera setup, or in other words it has two cameras. As you can see, two cameras, and in this review you will find out is this better or is better one camera setup. So stay here and find out about U20 Plus. Okay, for the beginning let's say a few words about accessories. So it is the same situation, so you will see transparent protective case. The phone is packed in this black box. The phone is actually available in gold, gray and rose gold color. This is the gray version. You'll get a charger, 5 volts, значит standard charger, and same white USB cable. Okay, for the beginning let's say a few words about build quality and design. This phone is very similar to U13 phone, but of course it has some differences. So for example, this phone has big rounded edges. This is the first difference. And it has capacitive touch buttons. Unfortunately they don't have backlight. And the case is made from metal. So completely case that is made from metal, including buttons, ports and other parts of the phone. So let's see how looks the back side. The back side looks like this. It has fingerprint sensor, LED flashlight and dual cameras. Okay. About cameras I will say a few words later. So just a moment. Okay. So on the right side we have the case where we can put SIM cards, 2 SIM cards and 1 memory card. On the left side we have volume buttons and power on off button, headphone jack, micro USB port with stereo speakers. So it is actually standard because we have seen this many times before. Okay, overall the build quality is great because in this price range, which is the same around $120, you can't find phone with metal case. Mostly phones are made from plastic. This phone is made from metal. Besides that, it looks really cool. Really nice. You can normally hold it in the hand. As you can see, normally. So, and normally with one hand you can use it. Okay. Talking about the screen or display, the screen is also 5.5 inch big with full HD resolution. According to the company, the screen is made by famous Sharp, so it should be very good. But in reality it's very good. Really it's good because sharpness is very high, colors are natural, and from every angle you can normally see the screen. really nice. The touch works precisely, no problems. Okay. Talking about hardware, this phone has little weaker hardware comparing with U13 model because it has 2 GB of RAM and 60 GB storage space. Of course, if 60 GB is not enough for you, you can upgrade using the micro SD card. But at the same time, the hardware is still enough strong for almost every purpose, including gaming. I tried many different things and everything works without any problems. So in other words, it works as it should to work. Also, I will show you now benchmark score, Antutu benchmark. It is very similar to other model. So Full HD screen, 30 megapixel camera, 2 GB of RAM, 16-inch approximately, 8 GB is available to the user plus micro SD card if you use it. It is a quad-core CPU with speed 1.5 GHz. Let's see CPU Z. This model has more sensors like gyroscope, orient sensor, magnet sensor, gravity sensor. Let's see. Okay, proximity and light sensor works. Let's play a game to see how works.
After 5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home. Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
Okay, take the bike. Buttons. Okay, let's play the game.
Make me get out this damn car.
Okay, take the car.
Get out of here, Paul. We the ballers, man.
For now, game works normal without lags. Okay, I survived. Okay, the game looks nice. So let's go to the next chapter. About connectivity and features, similar features, it has almost all standard features like 3G, 4G LTE network, Bluetooth version 4, GPS, and of course Wi-Fi. It is pretty standard, so I tested GPS, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi, and everything works as it should work. So there is no any problems. GPS works with precision of 3 meters, but for the first time it was needed to connect the phone to the internet to collect necessary data. After that it can work independently, so it's okay. Okay, and now most important feature of this phone is camera. So I believe that in this year and all of upcoming models from other companies also will at least introduce one model with dual camera setup. So the same situation is also with this Chinese company Oukitel, which is introduced their first smartphone with dual cameras. So U20 Plus has dual cameras, so it has two cameras on the back side with LED flash, as you can see. But cameras does not have the same camera sensor. One is 13 megapixel sensor, while the other is only 0.3 or VGI sensor. So everybody asks, will this other camera sensor provide better photographs or not? For a complete answer, you can visit my website where you can see my written view with photo samples and decide is the camera providing better photos with in this situation or when you have phone with one camera sensor. In my opinion, camera in this case, or I want to say this phone with dual cameras provides better photos. This is not new and nothing what you can believe, but VGI sensor can't provide so much better than usual, but this is the beginning, of course, because I saw that some other Chinese companies are providing already phones where both sensors have 30 megapixel sensor. So this is just beginning, but when comparing phones in this price range, which is actually around $120 to $30, mostly phones have one camera sensor. This is the first phone in this price range with two camera sensors or two cameras, and comparing this phone with other phone with same price or very similar price, this phone provides better photos. And for photo samples you can see on my website. Also I can show you, just a moment. It has modified camera. Okay, you can see it has photo, beauty, panorama, and has SLR experience. And with SLR experience it offers better photos, so it has much more features in camera application. And you can decide which one suits you more. But overall, as I said earlier, in this price range, which is around $120, $110, $130, all phones have one camera, and this is the first phone with two camera setup, which provides better photos comparing to other phones. But of course, when you compare it with Galaxy S7 or something like that, then Galaxy S7 wins. Okay, and now we can talk about the battery. According to the company, this phone has 3300 mAh battery. And of course, every time when I test the phone, I am curious, is the phone battery capacity real or fake? In this case, this phone has real capacity because according to my calculations and battery tester, it has 3300 mAh capacity, so the capacity is real. Unfortunately, it does not support fast charging, so you will still receive standard charger, but I'm not comparing because the phone offers good autonomy, and with average use it can last up to 2 days, which is really great. So as conclusion, I can say that Oukitel U20 Plus is very good dual SIM smartphone because it is very cheap. Now it's $100 only, $100. It has beautiful design, really nice, really nice. It holds nice in the hand and gives the user premium feeling. Also the screen is excellent, 5.5 inch full HD screen. Besides that, it has very good hardware under the hood, and what is most important, it has dual cameras. So if you're looking for this kind of phone, you can consider this one. Okay, any questions, please ask. Thank you.